Hey everyone, today we're diving into one of the coolest world bosses in Where Winds Meet, the Ghost Master. This boss isn't just any big fight, she's all about possession and tricky attacks. Picture this, a crimson umbrella, mysterious powers, and a whole battlefield you have to read like a puzzle. Before you even think about facing her, make sure you've cleared the toxic fog around Mistvale Forest, otherwise good luck finding her. Once you're in the fight, it's all about keeping your wits sharp. The Ghost Master loves controlling the battle from afar, so dodging her attacks and knowing her patterns is key. Don't worry though, we'll break down everything you need to survive and even come out on top. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll feel ready to take on this spectral nightmare like a pro. I'm quickly moving on to the video.
Of the
Before we start, if you enjoy these types of list videos,
don't forget to subscribe
like
if you like
the
these
video
types
and
of videos.
subscribe. Enjoy watching.
Thanks.
If you are hunting for the Ghost Master in Where Winds Meet, you will want to head over to the northeast part of the Mistvale Forest in Kaifeng. She does not just hang out there waiting for you though, you have to clear the toxic fog first. This is done during the encounter quest called the Ephemeral Blight, which you can start simply by trying to venture into the forest. Once the fog is gone, the Ghost Master will reveal herself. And believe me, this boss is worth the effort because her attack patterns and mechanics make the fight both tricky and exciting. So gear up, pay attention, and enjoy the challenge of taking her down. The Ghost Master fight starts in a pretty flashy way. She conjures two umbrellas right at the beginning and flings them at you in an arc. Dodging these can be tricky because they track your movement, so honestly, parrying is usually the safer bet if you want to stay alive and keep up the pressure. Once you get past that, she has two main melee umbrella attacks you need to watch out for. The first one is a quick left swipe followed by a right. The timing for the first hit is super tight, but the second one is much easier to handle. After seeing this a few times, you'll start to get the rhythm, and parrying both hits becomes way more manageable. Her second melee attack is a spin combo where she strikes 3 times with her umbrella. The interval between each strike is consistent, so once you've figured out the timing, you can parry all 3 in a smooth sequence. It feels really satisfying when you pull it off. There's also a slightly trickier version of that spinning attack. This one has her throwing the umbrella while circling around, dealing 3 hits as it spins. The animation starts off looking just like the melee spin, but the parry timing is different, so don't get too confident or you'll get hit. Then we have the red attack, which looks a lot like her normal umbrella combos at first. The twist is that she disappears at the end of her combo and reappears behind you, dashing forward with her umbrella. The key here is to parry that final hit to deliver a strong counterattack. Timing is everything. The gold attack is where things get wild. She disappears from view 1 to 3 times before striking forward at you. You can't predict it visually, so your best tool is listening carefully for the accompanying sound effect. It tells you exactly when she is about to appear and attack. During this phase, the most exploitable attack is when she drifts backwards into the air and summons smaller umbrellas. She shoots them at a steady interval before finishing with a diving attack. Parrying each umbrella is pretty straightforward, and doing so shaves off a huge chunk of her chi gauge. The trickiest part is the final dive. The timing between the smaller umbrellas and this diving strike is longer, so don't get greedy, parry the umbrellas, then be ready to dodge the dive. Once you master this rhythm, the fight becomes a lot more manageable, and taking down the Ghost Master feels incredibly rewarding. Phase 2 starts with a change in the Ghost Master's umbrella attacks. She swaps her fast combo from Phase 1 for a slower version where she swipes with her closed umbrella. The good news is that once you see her start winding up, you have just enough time to land one attack before parrying the first hit, and then another attack before the second hit. Timing is key, but it's very doable once you get used to it. Shortly after the phase begins, she will summon 4 spirits that attack you. Defeating them might seem straightforward, but here's the catch. When the spirits die, they create a circular area that inflicts possessed on you. This freezes you for a few seconds, leaving you wide open for an undodgeable attack from the Ghost Master. If you don't kill the spirits quickly enough, the Ghost Master will possess you automatically, so speed is important here. Area of effect weapons work really well for dealing with multiple spirits at once, letting you prevent that possession effect and stay on top of the fight. Next, the Ghost Master performs a quick series of 2 swipes and then jumps into the air, slamming her umbrella down. This slam hits a second time a moment later, so make sure you move out of the area to avoid taking both hits. Staying aware of your positioning is critical during this part. A bit later in the phase, she moves near the center of the arena and starts summoning spider lilies that explode when they hit the ground. The best strategy here is to stay mostly in the same spot and parry the energy waves as they approach you, only moving if a spider lily is about to land directly on top of you. If you successfully parry several hits during this attack, you'll deal a significant amount of chi damage to the Ghost Master. It's a great way to chip down her health while staying safe, so patience really pays off. Overall, phase 2 can be tricky, but it's definitely manageable once you learn the patterns. If you're struggling, consider summoning an ally like Yi Dao. He can draw aggro from the spirits and give you a bit more breathing room, making the fight feel much more manageable. The video ends here. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.